Now this is what you are going to learn in this video, how to do wheelies. Dodge Charger 1969 Charger to make a wheelie like this one. And not just any wheelie, you can actually hold the wheelie if you are actually better skilled player than me. So I am going to show you how to make this car and how to do wheelies. Not just this car. If you follow the principle, you are gonna turn any car into a wheelie car. Now I have already made a drag build video on this car. If you want to watch that video, here's the link, and that is a pure drag race build. Alright, so this one is a wheelie build. It's not for drag racing, but yes, it is a drag car. Now the number one rule is that you need power, horsepower, like a ton of horsepower. Not just extreme on sides, but yes, according to cars, some cars prefer smaller horsepower. Like if you are on a Porsche, you can actually do a wheelie with only 500 to 600 horsepower. But for this one, because this one is a classic long muscle car, you actually need more horsepower, like something like 1000 horsepower. I do own the other engine here. Look at this one, 1500, but that's just too much. All right, so we only need that is necessary. So you guys have to swap in the main engine with the V8 6.2 liter. That's it. On the drivetrain, you do not need the all-wheel system. I'm actually using the real wheel drivetrain, yes, because we're doing a wheelies, standard wheelies. And then there is nothing in the front here. All right, nothing in the back here, and there is nothing also here. You can also install this one. It actually is better, I guess. Looks cool, so I think we should install this one. And then for the tires, all right, so you want the maximum grip on your car, on your tires. So that's why you are going to use a drag tire compound. That's why I told you this is a drag build, but not for drag racing particularly. It is for wheelies. So you need the drag tires, and also because this one is a real wheel drive car, we need the maximum rear tire width on the rear side. All right, so maximum rear tire and nothing in the front. Just put on a light rim, super light rims, whatever you like the most. I'm using the World Racing rim, and there you go. You need the race transmission to unlock all gears, and then you need the race driveline because this one is a lighter weight, and race diff. Now the third most important thing here is you need a light car. So that's why we're using the race weight reduction here. And also not just that, because we're doing a wheelies and not drag races, so we need some chassis reinforcement. That's why I'm using the full roll cage. You need the anti-sway bars for both the front and the rear. And also the other thing important is you need the rally springs, because rally springs are going to give you maximum ride height. Look at this. Now this one is a race spring and rally springs, race springs, rally springs. So you need maximum ride height. All right, so you can like actually squat the car like I was doing, and like I showed you. And you also need the race brakes. If you like, you can use it. And then you need to max out the whole engine to get the maximum power. So I do have here 1000 horsepower. You need to max out every single aspect of the engine here. So we need the rear grip maximum. So you can also go with the lowest tire pressure, something like 18. For some cars you do need actually like 15. For some heavier car, like really heavy cars, I am talking about the Ram 1500. Yes, that car, you need the minimum tire pressure for the rear to get the maximum grip. But for this one, because I'm using somewhat these gearing settings, so that's why I put it into 35. You know what, let's go with the 18 here. All right, and then for the alignment 0, 0, 0, 0 and 7, I'm using the stiff sway bar for the rear side, because just I told you how to hold the wheelie, to actually hold the wheelie, and we do not want our car to roll over. That's why I'm using the stiff sway bar. All right, and for the spring side, I'm also doing the same thing over here. And for the damping, I'm using the 1, 20, 20 and 1. Arrows nothing here, brakes nothing here. Oh, by the way, I'm actually using the more balance on the front side. Wait, all right, sorry, my bad. So more balance on the rear side, because I want the brakes to lock in at the tire to get them hot real quick, so I can do another wheelie. That's why. And for the differential, I'm using with the 85 and 8. You can also go with the 100. So I'm gonna install this 100 here. Now I changed a few settings in the tune section, and again I'm going to show you how to actually do wheelie. Alright, so here we are. But before you do anything and just comment down that your car isn't doing a wheelie, let me just show you one thing. The most important thing to actually do wheelies. make sure that steering setting is set to standard and not simulation. The other thing is the manual shifting with clutch, and there is also one other thing, launch control should be turned off. There you go. Now let's go back and see how the car actually does the wheelie. Oops, my bad, sorry. All right, so let's get out of here from this place. Wait, let me just get onto this side. There you go, nice and nice, open space, there you go. Now there you go, boys. Again, I'm doing the same. I changed a few settings. The first I was using some different setting, and now I'm doing just a tiny bit different tune settings. I changed the tire pressure, I installed this hood, and I also changed the acceleration on the differential setting, and I'm still managing to look at this. You can actually hold so you can actually, you know, like shift into the second gear and third gear, and you can hold the wheelie like this way. Wait, let me just try. Now this was a lot better. Wait, let me just try one more time. Wait, sorry. Now these wheelies are kind of good, and the reason I'm not using this camera and the sideways so you can actually see the wheelie, that's it, nothing here. Like this way, or maybe like this camera. Wait, look at that, such a beautiful wheelie. And from the rear side you can't actually see shit. Oh, you can. Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry guys, my bad. Now a month ago some guy asked me in the comments to actually make a wheelie tune on this car. So I actually made a drag tune, but not the wheelie one. This is the wheelie tune. This is what you were looking for. Now I actually went with full 100 and 0 differential settings, and look at this. The car is actually doing a better this time. Look at that. Look at this. This is a straight wheelie. The car is not going to the left side or the right side, nothing. A straight wheelie. So the tune code is going to be in the video description. Grab the tune code, download the tune, and start doing wheelies.